didn't know to look for it with older houses.
Hmm. I always check for the outlets in a room because I learned a lesson. I had one outlet in my bedroom once, and I was like, I never bothered to check this. This sucks.
I had plenty in our master, except for the one that was fucking broken. And then I had an electrician come fix it, and he cursed at it, and then I saw a spark fly about 10 feet to the air.
Yeah, that's a nice, reassuring way to start things off.
Or that half of them got replaced, and the other half are still the ones from the 70s, which makes them all look really odd. But you know, that's what happens.
Okay. All right. I think we're good to go here. A little short-handed, but gonna push on. Looks like he'll be running about an hour late, so that gives us about 30 minutes of freedom from him.
Look at Serve crunching the numbers now.
Yeah, and it could.
I mean, he did say an hour plus, and he hadn't left yet.
I asked him. He said an hour. Okay. Why don't we recap this bish?
Okay, so last week we picked up mid-farm exploration. Went check out another building we hadn't looked in yet. Found a whole bunch of farming tools, repair tools, soil bags, all the things you need for farm maintenance. Figured those would come in handy, but we need to secure the place a little first. Went back outside. Went to take a look at where there were some crops planted. One of the workers got a little aggressive, but got diffused with some well-placed snaps. We looked over the gardens, and yeah, things weren't in the best shape. But then while we were looking over the gardens, someone went off to take a look at an archway carved into the side of a sheer rocky outcropping. And we all kind of followed in there and found some aggressive zombies battering on a wall of crates. Demetrius got absolutely trucked by one of them, but then they were dismantled. And we were like, hey, why are these zombies trying to bash through these crates? Took a look at them, didn't find anything that looked like zombie bait inside, but on the other side, went and found a well and some chains and a zombie with nice hair and some clothing. Had some overalls on, and he talked. So we had a chat with Sifeg.
Sifeg.
Used to be a servant of our new patron who arranged for a nice, quiet afterlife, which he'd been enjoying here until some dark-clothed people came in, skulking in the night around the silos. Charge hand discovered him, and all hell broke loose. Zombies joined into the chaotic melee, and everything went to hell. But we got him to see about rounding up some of the non-aggressive loose zombies outside. Well, we took a look at the altar, the long stone table where food had been stacked up and stored, and found lots of it spoiled. Apparently with zombie rot going through it. And some weird writing about old Urgrog's habits on the wall. But tried to salvage what we could of the food. Picked up a purple ever-glowing torch from the wall outside.
Very fancy.
Barnabas now has that soul glow. Then we
give you a chain too. He said, "Here,
yeah, and
have this chain."
checked out grain around the silos where there was grain spilling out. There were bodies around. There were padded grappling hooks where someone had climbed up quietly. Messed up walls around. Pinkish gray crystal powder that we could tell was not a poison, mixed into some of the spilled grain. Uh, Found a dude crushed in a trapped gate with a satchel full of packets of gray paste. Um, a small vial of unknown liquid that we later found to be an anti-plague. We went around. We actually fixed stuff up. We reported back to our patron about what we'd found, and we received word that we and we got the keys to our new place that we're going to need to go fix up.
And it's totally not going to be
Yes.
a dump. Oh wait.
What was the name of the place? It was owned. It was owned. Yes, the manor, Kuala Manor, right? Is that what it's called?
I don't know how to pronounce QHALLAQH.
Come on, Kuala. You gotta. Manor. That's how you say it. Kuala Manor. That's it. Kuala Manor.
We had asked her if she recognized that
Yeah.
symbol, and
She did.
not.
She did not. No.
But did we happen to show her that gray paste?
Well, we kind of. It was close to the other night, so I wanted to just kind of get through that part. So we assumed that you told her everything, and she is going to have, is going to look into it. You weren't withholding anything.
Yeah, no, I just didn't know if it was something like when she saw it, like she just immediately
No.
recognized it as some type of reagent, considering the special arts that she is a master of.
You trying to say that my knowledge is not sufficient?
No, man. Even serve rolls a one, not one every once in a while. Maybe she's rolled poorly and recognize it. It's fine.
She takes offense that you would imply she is not powerful enough to know what this is. She's incompetent.
I never implied that. I was just.
If this was a spell component, you don't think I'd recognize it right away? How dare you? Who's got the key? Who's got all that good stuff? Who took it? Anybody take it yet?
I think it's still on the loot sheet.
Nobody's actually taken it, I think.
Okay. Well, you got a few things to clear out of that stash. You've got the deed, the key, and the walking cauldron.
Yeah, let's look at that cauldron. Cauldron do anything?
The cauldron lets you craft potions and oils and things like that, because you need like a workstation or whatever to craft that stuff.
I was rather thinking I would start having use for something just like that around about the time we hit level 2.
Oh, well, good timing then.
I was considering taking the cauldron feat.
Well, what do you know? What do you know? Who goes there? Oh, what's up? What are you doing here?
I'm still alive.
You playing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Gonna major fortitude save.
I just turned on the stream and I'm like, oh shit, Elliot's not there either. All right, they're gonna need me.
I see then. Okay.
I guess if no one's worried about grabbing it. I'll take the key since someone has to carry it.
Just type P in chat if you have to go if you have diarrhea.
Wouldn't a D be more appropriate?
No, P for puke. So like if you're gonna puke.
Poo. I was thinking poo. Come on.
Oh, okay.
I
Fair,
gotta say, that's probably really making him feel really good right now.
Is it diarrhea?
I love.
No, there wasn't any of that.
Try harder next time.
All right.
So what you're saying is you're faking it.
All right.
There was plenty of puke.
Did you play last night?
What?
Did you play last night?
No, I don't play Tuesday.
Oh shit, that was Monday. Yeah, you're right. What the fuck? All right. So who's going to take command of the walking cauldron? Yeah, okay. So one command will have it follow you, basically. You don't have to keep commanding it to follow you. It's like, yeah, as long as you don't outpace it. This little lumbering cauldron will be tagging along with you guys.
Right. I remember our skeletal friend was super excited about having it follow him around
Okay.
at the end of last week, so I wasn't going to fight him about it.
All right, then we will give it to Barney Miller. He snaps and it chases him. Snap, snap. Oh, it has to be invested. How interesting. Okay. He spends 10 minutes bonding with this cauldron, gently caressing it, telling it.
Saying he wanted to break himself down into bones and bathe in it.
Sounds pretty awesome, actually. Okay, so then you are invited to spend the night at the manor, or leave as you please and take care of business in the town if needed. What would you like to do? Do any shopping? You really didn't get any money. Yeah, you guys didn't make any money. You didn't. That's hilarious. Nope.
Adventure path number 2 where serves a cheap fuck.
God damn it. Why didn't we negotiate some payment?
You got a whole manor. What are you talking about?
It's a creepy old fixer-upper.
Yeah. And 5 points of reclaimer? What is that? Is that what they're called? Reclaimers?
Reanimators.
When I will walk 500 miles. Is that them? They sing that song?
That's the Proclaimers.
That's the Proclaimers.
What's the
What?
you know, the Zestimate? What's the Zestimate on? I'm gonna look it up on Zillow for the manor. What is the thing? So we're gonna make some gold.
Well, you do have items that you can sell, right? Or not?
I mean, what?
I don't know if you got anything to sell either.
Pick up anything to sell.
What
not
do we
a
get for
ton,
this
I mean.
packet of strange gray paste?
Well, no. We need
That was given to that was all given to Burley.
Oh, okay. So I don't have that anymore?
She collected all that shit from you. Yeah.
Oh, she took the torn red cloth as well?
No, you can. Well, I mean, you could keep that. That's her gift to you.
No. How lovely.
How about 40 feet of chain? Looks like it's worth 16 gold pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you didn't really You got this. You're keeping the scythe. You you want to transfer runes?
I don't think I could afford that.
Oh, okay.
How much does it cost to transfer?
around?
10% of the cost of the room, which is I think 3.5 gold. I think right. It's 35 for a potency.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm.
Oh. All right.
So you need 3.5 gold to transfer it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have
And 8
2.5
hours
gold.
of work and a full day's worth of work, pretty much.
Anybody
I
wanna-
mean, I could loan you a gold piece.
Loan. Did you hear that?
8% interest, you know. And then I think for every kill that you get, I'd probably
Compounding
want-
daily.
Well, no, I was thinking like 8% interest, and then for every kill you get with the XP, I think I want like a 5 XP royalty until I, gain 3 levels.
Wow.
Come on, man, Shark Tank, baby. No, I got. If you need a gold, man, I got you.
Well, we don't actually need this 40 feet of chain, do we? Can I just sell that?
You could probably
Is
sell.
it really worth 16 gold?
You know what? But you know what?
Well, half,
Maybe
I
our
guess.
40-foot of chain will look really great in our new manor. Ever consider that?
There might be shit in our new manor we could sell. Just saying.
I was rather thinking I'd stay here on someone else's dime tonight, graciously instead of like a cheapskate. Thank you very much. And hope that the previous owners left some things behind.
Yeah, it's been abandoned for some time, according to Birdline, and she also told you that it was. I think it was inherited. Oh, there was the person who died didn't leave a will, so then it went to basically the blood lord of the city, which is her. Right? Is that what she said? And she handed you a key shank made of iron with the bow. The bow. Is it the bow or the bow? I think it's the bow. The bow is a tiny skeletal hand clutching a red glass marble. It's very distinct. It's about a month south of Grey Dirge. The owner was known as Kalach the Collector, but she is not exactly sure who he was, whether he was important or what he collected. And then, yeah, the inheritance, nobody claimed it. And just ended up going to the Blood Lord because they didn't know what else to do with it. All right, so what do you yeah, you kind of got like I'd say probably took you another hour to get back and then an hour to sit down and talk. So you have like, the rest of the early evening, I suppose, if you wanted to spend that crafting that rune off or shopping or selling. You tell me.
Well, I suppose the evening would be the best time to try to make some discreet inquiries about this odd symbol we've made. Going out into the city and trying to gather information sounds like a great way to spend a few hours.
Okay. Very good. And I'm just going to go down the list here. Kelrin, what are you going to do for these next
I guess I'll go
several
to the
hours?
store and sell this chain,
Okay.
and then I'll get the rune transferred to my greatsword.
Who's
So
doing the
take 8 hours,
transferring?
yeah.
Who's doing the
Drop it off.
transferring?
You can drop. I don't know. Well, oh wait. It's 3.5 gold pieces if I do it myself.
Yeah.
Oh, so then I guess I can't do that now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go home. I have, it's been a hell of a day.
Do you live in the town?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I got a modest, modest little
That's
apartment that
right.
I've been keeping.
That's right. Okay. Okay. So you're not transferring the rune. That's my understanding.
Well, I guess I'll do it tomorrow. Are we leaving tomorrow? Or like, do we have to? Is this like an urgent?
No, you have all the time you need. You just go do your thing. I don't know. All right, so you get half of the gold back. 40 feet of chain. Oh, bye bye. Is that all you're selling?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, I'm going to dispense the coinage. Veta, Norn, Calvin, Demetrius, Barnabas. Okay. Oh my God, you got 1 gold piece, 6 silver pieces from that. Congratulations.
Yeah. Actually, I guess I will work on. What time is it? What time of day is it?
It's like just before like 5.
All right, I could work on it tonight then. And you said it's 8 hours.
Yep.
And what's the DC to transfer?
The item of the level of the item. So that is a level 3, I believe.
2, I think, for
2.
potency. rune.
2. Potency rune is 2. So it's a DC of 16.
Oof, okay. And how much would it cost if I were to pay someone to do it?
I would say 10% more. So 10% of 1.5.
4 gold.
No.
Ooh,
Oh, wait. It'd be
So
one. It'd be
10%.
1.5 silver. So
Or
one,
40.
one silver, 1 copper. 1 silver, 5 copper more.
Oh, then you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna drop it off and have somebody do it for me.
Okay. Pick it up in 3 weeks.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's got a backlog. You want to rush? You want a rush job? Too
Holy
lazy to do it
fucking
yourself?
Christ.
You're gonna thrust yourself
Holy-
at the mercy of the local economy?
Holy
I gotta-
shit.
My 8% in my 5 XP until I gain 3 levels. Isn't too
Oh
bad
my
now,
God.
huh?
I got this calendar mod. I'm gonna use it, baby. All right, so you're gonna pick up the item on the 15th of Abideus. Got it.
Get the
Holy
fuck out.
Christ.
That's fine. You can pick it up tomorrow.
Okay.
That's
And then he can keep the site.
it's gonna keep the scythe. All right. What about Norn? What's he doing? Or Demetrius? Sorry, we're on a line here.
I think when Veta comments about going to try to get more information on the symbol, like I'm very much keen on that. And I don't know, Veta, do you mind if I come along? I'm interested in this, and I think I may know just the right places to start asking some questions. You have to think that anybody bold enough to go after to attack a farm that is obviously under the watchful eye of a blood lord, likely not going to be a very savory sort.
You do seem more level-headed, suited to discreet inquiry than uh, some people. Norn, for example. All right.
Okay. And then what about Norn?
So I'm trying to figure out what I don't really have anything to do. I'm wander around to see if I have any jobs. Like there's nothing
Earned income, baby.
earned.
One thing, if you're ever looking for ideas just of what you can do, if you pull up your actions tab and you go to downtime and browse, I don't, just in case you were curious of the actual in-game things that you can do at a downtime. Things like retraining, subsisting even, so you don't have to pay anybody for food. Gossip. That's interesting. Gain a contact. That's different. That's not specific. Some of these are pretty specific to like such specific situations. But it's pretty neat to just to look at those and see. Secure disguises. Oh, this is like a heist thing. Okay. Where you get edge points and things like that. Yeah. So, earn forging documents, earning income. There you go. Why not do some of that?
That's what I shall do.
All right. That's everybody.
I thought I could click it and it would.
No, because you got to pick the scale and everything. Is there a macro for it? No, there is not.
Didn't there used to be one for downtime?
Yeah, there was. Earn income macro. Yeah, if you type it into the compendium browser, you'll see the macro pop up. So, ooh. Okay. So, Kelrin, you're just doing your thing. You're going to sleep. All right, congratulations. You have diarrhea. Okay, now Demetrius and Veta, you guys are tag teaming, or are you splitting up, doing your own? I know it sounded like you were going together, but are you going to assist each other, or are you going to?
Yeah, I'm kind of going to. I'm all about going together. I think there's the
right.
I think the fact that we are trying to inquire about a group that was trying to sabotage a
Mm-hmm.
set that belonged to a bloodlord. The chances that it might, if it catches the ire of the wrong person, it's probably not bad to have some strength in numbers. That's just my take. I don't know.
I think the logic is totally sound. I, and I have been trying to learn who the right people to talk to are in this city. And so if we're discussing how to actually roll this, I do have the streetwise feat to use society
Oh.
diplomacy for gathering information.
Isn't that special? Okay. So then, why don't we?
If we want to do that as an aid and roll, I should probably make the main roll. I think because I'd have a +7 on it.
Yeah, that beats me. I've got a +6 in gather info, so yeah.
Roll it.
All right,
So, do you want me to roll this earned income thing?
Of course, you have to roll that.
All right, so I will roll gather information to assist Veta, and I'm recommending certain
God damn it.
pieces of certain establishments and maybe certain people that may be able to help us. And this is not a blind roll, right?
The aid is not, but the actual gather is. We'll say.
I don't know why that rolled it privately.
Okay. Because it's supposed to be private. I mean,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the actual check.
It's default to.
So you have a success.
Woohoo!
Okay, then I will add a +1.
Oh, I can't even see what you rolled.
What the? Oh, hold on, let me ready redo that. That rolled.
That's pretty funny.
Roll instead of blind roll.
How can that? be hidden from me, the ultimate master of this game?
I failed to find my target.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, it's
There we
just
go.
having to
Hmm.
pick a skill.
Okay.
It's not like I can pick damage, and my entire ability is built around acrobatics.
I thought you were just being like a jester or something.
No, I'm killing.
Just killing people. It's not that kind of city where people just murdering each other.
I'm not saying it's not random murder. It's not like I'm just randomly. Someone put a hit out, and I'm part of the underground, so I went to do it.
Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if this will help, but also to help, grease the wheels of whoever we're speaking with. I am gonna add 5 silver to this.
Whoa!
Whatever, man. I'm fucking level 1. Kiss my ass. All right, but yes, I am.
That sounds a lot at this level. Okay.
So I can take that off my character sheet. There you go.
Okay. So you spend the next several hours. Actually, roll a d4. Isn't it a d4? 1d4 or something like that, right?
The description says typically takes 2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours. Okay. So it's
Okay,
2
well, not roll a
hours.
d4 then.
But sometimes more, it does say.
Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours is fine. Okay. Doesn't seem that anyone is recognizing this this symbol. Whoever they are, they're not local, or they're new, maybe.
Maybe new and maybe less important than they imagine themselves.
Yeah, but you also learned some other information, some random bits of info. Kind of like the mood of what's going on. And a lot of talk in the taverns and the hot spots in town really revolve around Geb and his return. And it is, a cause of much celebration, cautious celebration, because the celebrants, are everywhere. So people have to at least appear to be excited about it. But even Geb's glorious return has caused a little bit of an upheaval among the Bloodlords, who have been essentially, ruling in his absence this whole time. And it seems to have riled up the Bloodlords. Lots of things going on right now. The intrigue levels are at a high amount, highest in years, in decades. You also learn a little bit that food and drink are now getting pricier and harder to come by in Grey Dirge.
Economic warfare.
Some of the quick are. I mean, people think it's just another way to get rid of, to make the quick suffer in Geb. And the quick, in case you forgot or didn't know, the quick are anybody that's not of the dead.
Yes, and as my bulging money pouch was my last 3 silvers on top of a pile of small rocks, I'm well aware of the price of food and drink has been going up.
Yeah, so that's you don't really learn anything about this symbol, but that's how. But you do learn some bits about what's going on in Gib. Is that everybody? Yeah. Okay. So then we can fast forward to the next day. Let's see. If you have any other preparations, you can get those taken care of. Well, move it to.
Is there any chance that while we are staying at the manor of the Blood Lord, that perhaps someone would be gracious enough to assist me with some bruising and battering that I took at that farm? Oh, great mistress.
Barnabas will attend to your wounds. Barnabas! Heal this man. He blows on his bubble pipe. Shooting bows! Is immune to treat wounds by Barnabas? What? Oh, that should be, that should have been removed off you. That's weird. It was still there. All right. Okay. No. All right. It's, yeah. Treat wounds for 1 hour. So then next check, we'll say a few hours later. Eventually he'll get it. I'm just curious. I want to see if he can get this one. Oh, motherfucker. All right, whatever. Just hit. You're fine. It's overnight. It's not needed to roll. Rest for the night. Oh, that's so awesome. It's telling me what daily preparations you've made. I love this.
Shows everyone.
Yeah.
Yes. That is one of the things that little coffee cup does.
Yeah, I love that daily prep mod. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. Yeah, and then I gotta roll out some hero points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards. Choose wisely. So the next.
Oh, I'd like magical reverberation.
Taking last second sidestep.
You can cast a spell one additional time without it. Okay.
That matters a lot right now. I have 2 spell slots.
Yeah. Stupefied for an hour? That's not bad. Not too bad.
It says a minute.
Oh, a minute. Sorry. Yeah.
I mean, it's still rough, but if, for example, everyone was in horrible shape and I needed to cast Soothe twice, that would be worth a hero point.
I'll take Endure the Odds.
Okay, so you head out then. Any other last minute things?
Nope.
Talk to me.
I don't think
I'll
I
pick
have
up my
any
greatsword.
last minute preparations. I think I'm as ready as I'm about to be.
They've lost it.
They lost it. Yes, he got lost somewhere between shipping from one spot to another.
He'll beat his assistant later.
Okay. So then you head out through the south exit, the Blood Lord's Grace. I'm just reading the description of. Oh, this whole section is populated by halflings, humans, and husk zombies, or zombies. A bunch of different zombies. Most of them are Berlin's employees or associates. Berlin is very pro expanding the city beyond the walls because there's really no threat of invasion this far in Geb. But there are some in the capital that don't want Geb to grow, Grey Dirge to grow too quickly or too much or at all. Interesting. Okay. So the journey begins on your way to from Grey Dirge to, ready for this? Right
Yeah.
here. You're done.
Oh man.
That was an epic adventure. Say it's about an hour of walking and you're there. It's only a mile. So it's probably even less than an hour, but we'll just say an hour.
An hour after getting lost.
Yes.
Inside the city. I look visibly uncomfortable not being in.
Now, who's got the deed?
It is. I've got it in my inventory right now
Okay.
because no one seemed to be grabbing it.
All right. The deed specifies that the property is a total of 1 acre. And then soon enough, you arrive at the outskirts of this property. And the first thing you notice is that the yard is rusted and dilapidated. But beyond the yard and the gate that is non-existent, this dusty land in the foothills of the mountains, sorry, you can see a single-story squat building. A windowless building. Okay. Redstone studded with jutting bones. There are bone spirals that wind up the corners of the building and form a sort of dome that rises 15 feet above the roof. And at the dome's apex, the bones support a massive, misshapen chunk of red glass.
Well, I appreciate the accent feature, but I was hoping for something with a little better lighting.
Rivulets of this reddish glass wind through the bones and cracks in the brick, as if it were some massive heart spilling blood over the building. The glass emits some sort of eerie blood red glow. Now, there is a picture of it, but I honestly don't think this picture. I mean, yeah, okay. It's sort of like it, but it's not. Well, I'll just show it to you. Let's see. Let me just modify the what I want to. Yeah, I can show you the title. That's fine with me. I'm happy to do that. That's what you see. It looks like kind of. It's
Yeah.
That's an interesting building.
now the
That doesn't look
exterior.
windowless.
No, it does not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't think so, but use the description I've given you, but then accent it with some of these features here with the rivulets dripping down, you know, the crystal at the top of the dome, the bones and all that other stuff. Oh my God, we got everybody here now.
Hey, don't worry. All the power. Wait, what?
You have arrived at Kalach Manor. And if you're still looking at that picture, you know, like the grass and the everything is not, it's not, maybe this was in its prime, right? There are weeds. The gate or the fence that surrounds the property, that surrounds that 1 acre, is a very poor, you know, marker, but it's still a marker nonetheless. And it's got vines crawling over it. It's just overgrown. And there is a path, but weeds are cluttering it, as well as just the yard is all weedy. The iron fence surrounding is rusted and dilapidated, but it's quiet, and doesn't seem to be anyone about. At this point, I'm going to ask you all to marry me. What do you say? You want to get crazy? What?
I'll give you the bone.
Now, at this point, I'm going to just remind you of, I would like to know, or just update your exploration activities. As we are in exploration mode, I have Veta investigating, Norn and Demetrius searching, Calderin investing.
I'll search also.
Okay, we've got 3 searchers, and then is Barnabas detecting magic?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, I think I'll stick with investigating. It would be good to find any
Always good to have a little
sign of the
investigating.
previous tenants, if so little's known about them, and anything, if it gives any clue to what might be worth looking for around here.
Okay. So yeah, that's where you are right now. What now?
Well, the exterior's a bit
I'm just waiting to catch my bearings in the whole situation.
overgrown. Suppose there's nothing to do for it but to go look inside, yes? And,
We do a quick like walk around the perimeter.
Okay.
certainly see if there's more than one door.
Can you do the crow fly thing?
Well, not exactly right now, but the crow can do a flyover and come back and tell me if he saw anything because he can talk right now, but I can't share senses today.
Okay. So Is everyone walking around? Or is it the crow?
I figured I'd rather like the idea of taking a leisurely stroll around the outside.
Okay.
First.
All right. So you approach the manor. Oh, there we go. I was trying to figure out how to lower that volume. Did you guys hear that loud animal noise and stuff? Was it really loud for you guys?
It wasn't too crazy, actually.
Okay. All right. All right. So you're approaching the manor on this cobblestone path. Very rough cobblestone path that is, like I said, overgrown with grass and weeds. And it leads to a pair of heavy wood doors set in a frame of, can you guess what the frame is made out of?
Bone?
Bone frames. Yeah, right. Looks delicious, doesn't it, this place? The door knockers are real skulls.
I find it delicious.
With gaping jaws and iron rungs serve as door handles. Now that's obviously the front door, but you would like to go around. Would you like to go to the right or to the left?
I suppose to the right.
Okay. Well,
there's a back door or a cellar entrance or anything like that.
All right, let me
I
just.
might stay at the front to get a better look at these knockers.
Just gonna.
Oh dear.
Okay. All right. Team Force 5, assemble. All right.
Oh, is that a watering trough kind of thing?
Yeah, it looks like a little pond, like a cute little pond, you know. There are a few tombstones at the end here, and an artificial pond. Insects are buzzing around. The algae, the weeds, and the tall grass. The grass is tall. Imagine, you know, this is not a well-maintained lawn or anything like that.
Bust out the
Got rid of the scythe.
No.
You got rid of the scythe?
He transferred the room. Got rid of
I can't believe you.
The tombstones here are leaning. One of them is even toppled over.
That a closer look, whether the stones have fallen or whether the occupants have left.
Yeah, so also give me your checks. If you're searching, roll perception. If you're investigating, roll your recall knowledge, please. Thank you.
Oh, shoot. That gave the wrong modifiers.
Oh, you rolled for the crow.
I had the 2 tokens selected to move, and it rolled it for the crow.
Okay. Okay. Very nice.
What are we called magic for detect magic, right?
No. You'll just detect magic. All right. So looking around, you don't really spot anything other than what I've mentioned. Nothing, hiding or lying in wait. That kind of stuff. But Veta, just getting a sense of this place, you feel that this would have been like a nice meditative space. You could see that.
Oh, well, that's
this pond seems to be, decorative, doesn't seem to serve any purpose other than, to be meditative, perhaps. Remember, the owner of this place is a mystery as well. Lots of things to figure out in this AP, I feel.
I was also rather wondering about the names on these tombstones.
Yes.
In case they had any obvious connection.
So the tombstone, the names have been worn off over time. But there are looking once you get closer, those that are searching can see that there are small mounds of dirt next to each tombstone. Like as if, like mounted dirt here, here, that kind of stuff. But it's a small. Beta would probably surmise that.
Look at, there's a giant sundial here.
Yeah. It could look like as if someone was recently buried.
Okay.
The
As opposed to
mounds,
really small, like
yeah,
they were someone's past.
but they seem small.
So small.
Like too small for a corpse, really. But
Okay.
It's
so,
pets.
Yeah, if they're really small, that could be like cat-sized or something, maybe instead of person-sized.
yeah,
God, it's a pet cemetery.
Let me practice my summon undead over here on these graves. I'm just kidding. Although, does any of them say mittens?
oh no.
Not mittens.
Why do you have a buff that's healer's toolkit? I forgot why I did that. I think I was just testing stuff out on you. Never mind. Okay.
Quit using me as a test subject.
Okay. So, what would you like?
I'm gonna kind of brush the dirt mound aside with my foot.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Nothing underneath it.
I mean, no. Just more dirt.
That's weird.
Oh, these could have been. These are small. They could have been pets. Or the owner was called the collector, right? We don't know what he collected. Maybe he collected animals. If he didn't, it's also possible that these weren't graves, but he might have hidden something. Though I wouldn't expect that to work as well here as in many countries. Honestly, just having graves here is a little peculiar. Would be peculiar if it was people, since
It
the
was.
laws do maintain that everyone.
That is. I was just thinking. I was going to tell you that. Like, that is very unusual to see.
But that doesn't apply to animals, right? Just
Right.
humanoids and the like.
But he was the collector. His name was Quog the Collector. Maybe he collected people.
He could have maybe gnomes or children. There may be, though. If he was such an extensive collector, I imagine there would be things inside that aren't buried as well. Whether that be an array of cages full of manacles, an array of taxidermy, human or animal, or whatever else. It would certainly be faster to look than to stand around here digging, I think.
Are there windows?
Nope.
No windows at all. So it looks like no door or like cellar entrance or anything around the back there.
Nope. Okay. It's a brick chimney. Yeah. What do we have here?
Well, I do appreciate a good fireplace.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going in.
So just lots of weeds.
Look at the bones. Okay.
We can look at these knockers again.
I will unlock the door.
Okay, the door is locked, but you have the key. You may open the door.
Well then. Oh, entryway benches?
Yep, small foyer, low benches. There is a cracked mirror right here on the eastern wall. And then a 5 foot wide arched entryway. And the arches are all set in bone, set by bone.
Look at the mirror.
Looking good. Looking good.
Fix my hair a little bit.
Okay. It is there are sconces here. There is a sconce, I should say, rather, with no torch in it. But the room itself seems to be bathed in a reddish glow.
Oh, then I will not light a torch.
That is coming from, well, red light, I should say, reddish red light.
Does it look like that crystals worked into the ceiling, the stuff we saw outside?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna peer past Kellerin there.
Are the floors like dirty and dusty?
Yes. Floors are dirty and dusty. You hear the sounds of breaking dishes, maybe? Like dishes are being dropped and broken coming from the northeast. I'm gonna this room has an intricate armoire on the west wall that is created to look like a massive rib cage. I love, actually the art actually matches. I love it. But yes, you hear every once in a while coming from, like I said, the northeast.
I will draw my greatsword and slowly move towards the sound.
Okay. This area here is lined with stone benches. And, they're completely dead and dried out. Desiccated potted plants. This here is in the center is a dried up pool. And there are arches of twisted bones follow the curve of the high ceiling to a large chunk of red glass embedded in the apex of the dome high above. I'm going to need new checks from everyone, please. Okay. Um, that this light is kind of pretty ingenious. From your studies of perhaps in preparation of your arrival here, you did a lot of reading up and studying on undead, right?
Yes,
Or
I
it's
think
in your
before my arrival
wheelhouse.
here,
Yes,
since I was
even
trying to
right.
cultivate trade with Geb's exporters before I ever came here.
Well, whoever designed this manor had a very smart idea of using this gem to allow sunlight to still bathe a room without it being harmful to undead that are sensitive to sunlight. It kind of filters out the harmful effects that sunlight would have on things like vampires, for instance.
Oh, that would be very useful if we were to entertain.
Okay. But yeah. And this room here to the south has cushioned benches along the inside here. If for a comfortable, if dusty seating nook. Picture frames line the walls above the benches, though dust obscures their contents.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way towards the sound of breaking.
I will cautiously follow Kellerin for now.
Okay. Kelrin, you hear also. Wait, I think I can. You hear this. Hold on. There. Can you hear it now?
That creaking?
No. Hold on. I was trying to mess with some of the module settings, but it doesn't seem to be working. All right. You hear the sounds of something squeaking angrily. And as you kind of get a little closer, then you can see what's going on here. There are numerous dusty yet comfortable looking chairs all around this oak dining table. And a mosaic of bone tiles on the east wall depicts skeletons feasting on another's bones. But time for looking at that later, as the scene here is involving a crawling hand is here and is on the table throwing glassware every occasionally at what you can see to be are a swarm of these things. They look so cute.
Get him on dead hand.
And you can see like what's going on here is like the rats, some of them are getting hit by this glassware, but there's just so many of them. And they're crawling around all over the table, knocking shit over. And they try to reach the hand, but the hand leaps onto the wall and like climbs up like a spider. And at that point, the rats notice you. And
Not a fan of that.
they are now squeak, 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 squeak. They all cry out and are rolling initiative.
Is that you that did that, sir?
What? Squeak, 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 squeak. Wait, I should have a rat swarm here somewhere. Okay.
Put my initiative in.
Oh no.
Oh, I should.
You should also have one of these out there.
What now? Wait, you're not doing that right now. You can't do that now.
But you should.
I did. I have one already. You don't think I'm prepared? You don't think
Honestly, I can't get the list where it's only the undead traits though. I don't know why. I'll have to look into that more.
Okay. So there's the hand. And there's the rats. And looks like Barnabas is first to act.
Yeah, go me.
Quick draw Barnabas. They call him.
How far are these stupid rats away? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna go up to here. And they are living rats, I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, you don't know. You might have to recall knowledge to find that out.
I'm gonna cast this anyway. And you can click the fortitude save thing.
And just a second. And there we go. All right, fortitude. Fresh and fruity. Which one? This one right here, right? Yeah. Now is this? Hold on. I'm. Okay, I'm thinking of troops. Never mind. Stolen Fate has a lot of troops in it. It's insane. I know the troop rules very well now. Oh damn! Take that.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, max damage.
Boom.
Well, that's my turn.
Okay. So what do? Describe what happens here. Come on. I don't just want to see you roll dice. You have to describe it, bitch.
I have to describe it. Can I do the Kamehameha? No.
Kamehameha has a void war.
What's that?
Nothing.
I know.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to think of what the void war. I guess I just kind of go up there and I start kind of.
Be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, I know. I go up and I kind of waving my hands together and I'm just kind of clapping together in their general direction, and a bolt of void energy just tickles them a little bit.
Kills a few.
Oh, well, there you go. I killed 2 rats, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I die cursing your name. Okay.
Well, I did end my turn. Okay.
Narn is up.
Norn.
Norn.
Norn is going to delay. I'm going to delay, sir.
Okay. Demetrius.
Man, you stole what I was gonna do. No,
You want to roll over the table and get panache?
I will. Move up here. Second action. I'm going to attempt to try to intimidate them and start yelling at them, trying to scare them away.
Intimidate.
Actually, no. Before I do that, I will try to recall knowledge. Actually, let me do that first. I don't know if I'll be able to recall knowledge, but let's see. Recall knowledge. There you go. I recognize them.
Them's are rats. That's a lot of rats. They call that a group of rats like that a rat flock. You sure of it? You're positive that's what they're called?
Is it
A flock of rats, or is it a?
murder?
I believe it's a burrow.
Yes.
We're looking for correct answers, or
This stuff is nature. You don't know that shit. You're like, what the hell's that stuff?
it's a gander.
I should argue you could use society for rats. All right.
I
So you
don't have to
shout
argue-
at the
argue with
rats?
Anyone.
Yeah,
You're
I
running
just
the
start
game.
yelling at them to demoralize them.
Okay, and they just have no effect at all on them.
Oh well. I wasn't about to try to get up and attack and be standing right next to them. I've learned my lesson there.
I continue delaying.
Calren.
You didn't ask, but I would let you know.
I'm not going to ask you. I'm just going to wait for you to tell me. Don't forget. Yeah, I mean, you're also taking a -4 unless you speak rat to demoralize.
I rolled a 21. That
I know.
said it was a success, but
It would be a success.
if they weren't immune to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, Kelrin.
Color.
Yep.
Okay. Calvin tightens his grip on his sword a little bit. He's like, ugh, rats. I freaking hate rats. And he's just gonna recklessly charge up there and swing at this massive pile of rats.
All right. Ooh, that's a hit. $22 points of damage.
I was
If
gonna say if I killed a couple rats, then oh boy.
Oh my god.
Nerf Kelrin.
yeah,
Give
Well,
the
you
better
rolled-
shot.
yeah. Wait, hold on.
I rolled backstanding.
S-
Yes.
Did I? Yeah, I guess that's correct. Yeah. Okay.
You're mistaken.
What else you got? Because
in there.
there is another.
That's it.
There's more rats. You
That
can't
was
see them, but
correct.
you can hear them.
That was a vicious swing. So I was
Okay. And you're like proud of yourself, and then swarm of rats
Crawl all over you.
crawl all
Oh,
over
God.
you.
Are they swarming?
They basically cover you. Yep. But just debating. Nope, I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, and then they're going to do swarming bites. Just bite you all over. I need you to give me a reflex save.
I suppose I should ask one question. If they're moving there, that would mean that they're leaving a square.
That's right,
inside
they
the
are.
stage, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Oh.
Well, quit giving him freebie freaking crits, would you? We're gonna have to-
17 is a success.
We're gonna have to mute Radium. He
And,
keeps-
Oh my god.
we're gonna mute Radium.
are we immune to criticals?
Just no.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. This is gonna be.
This is, well, it's only going to be one die, thankfully, and 20 points.
Oh,
You've-
right.
Okay. They're wrecked. They're done. Okay. Don't get too excited. That was a trivial encounter. So, 'cause you are still babies. Okay. So the swarm is defeated and peace is restored. And the hand over here hops down on the table and like leaps into the air and like knocks, leaps into the air and knocks. And you can, oh, well, I'll show you the picture here.
Hello, who is it?
It's the hand. And you can see that it is, well, not see, but hear that it speaks. And it's kind of speaking as if it's like a squelching noise combined with like the whistling that's coming from the bones itself. Nice job there. I don't know how to say. I can't do the squeaking sound. How do you do that? Let me drink something here. Hold on. Well, anyway, the hand. Just nice job, there. Pretty good job. Pretty good job. Knocks on the table again, and then begins tidying up the table, picking up the mess, cleaning up the mess, and like pushes the dead rats off the table. Sure, it's pretty good. Sure, sweet now.
Who are you?
And the hand stops. Oh, sure am I.
Yeah. Who are you?
Well, my name would be Argon the Annihilator. Say it twice, and I love you nice.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Argon the Annihilator. I'm Veda Prasad. We're the new proprietors of this fine property. Have you been on staff?
I've got a lot of questions here. I'm just here to clean up. And he just starts doing more stuff, cleaning up the table. Pretty impressive kill you did there. You can go now. Bye.
I think you misunderstand. We're moving in.
Sure you are. So clean it up, doo-dee-doo. Shibba-dibba-doo.
I run up to him and is just like,
Kind of like
this is amazing.
shrugs his shoulders, like, what the?
That's odd, but if his habit is cleaning up, honestly, I don't mind having the work taken care of.
Soup it up. Oh, night later, that's me.
If you were doing a better job, there wouldn't be rats here. What the hell?
Who the fuck said that?
So I'd say that to Ogdog the Annihilator. He'll annihilate you.
That's right, I will.
I don't sweat no fucking hand.
What the hell is his name again?
He's gonna start grabbing
Yes, I
knives
did
along.
get the impression that no hands have made you sweat lately, but that's beside the point.
Argon, go bitch slap.
Are there a lot of... Have there been rat problems here often, Argon the Annihilator?
Oh, sure, well, I sure did. Sure, rats be coming down from downstairs. But why do you care? You don't belong here. I don't gotta talk to you.
I have a deed to this property that says I very much belong here.
Teach me. I will annihilate that deed if I chose to. Just like I can annihilate all of you.
Oh dear. There, I thought it might be useful. That attitude is going to need realignment.
I pick up Argon and start studying him.
Then straight to scold me, man. Don't you just touch me like that. Unless you mean it.
Where you going, Demetrius?
I ain't gotta talk to you, man. I'm aloof. That's what they call me. Argon the Annihilator.
Argon the Aloof?
I'm aloof right now. I don't care much for you. Schwartz, just get on, yeah. Get on. This is my place. I used to live here. It's my home. You leave me alone now. Get out. Just get out, don't you? And he picks up a plate and, like, chucks it at you. Just get out. Shoot now.
Argon the Annihilator. You still added to those stats? I think I won't hesitate to do the same to you.
Don't say now. This is just like fine words, you see. Put up your dukes. Put up your dukes. It challenges you to an arm wrestling
Oh, shit.
contest.
Okay. So, if
Let's
I
go.
win,
Let's see what you got, big boy. Come on. Take our Argon the Annihilator. 2, 3. It's gonna be fun. I'll rip your fucking head off. Let's go.
I like
I
it.
like him. I like him.
That's right.
Come on,
The
big
attitude
boy.
is off-putting, but I have to admit that I deeply want to see this happen.
I
Not
mean,
the head repping, the arm wrestling.
I'm no rat, you see, boy. I'm not gonna be one shot by your little puny white ass.
All right, boys. I'm taking money on this thing. Who's got?
Oh, I was gonna put a silver on Argon or Argyle. I'm putting.
This
a silver
fuck you, motherfucker. I'll call the annihilator. You say it. You say the whole fucking word.
Argon the Annihilator.
You say the whole goddamn name.
I'll match that with a silver on Kelrin.
Ooh.
All right, yeah.
Kelrin the
Not bad
Exterminator
here.
versus Argon the Annihilator.
I can't believe after you guys go bet against me.
Did you just call him Kelrin the Exterminator?
You saw what just happened.
Come on now, let's do it. Let's talk.
let's go. Let's go right now, you and me.
Let's go. Come on.
Oh my god.
We'll fuck you up, boy. Let's do this.
This is
Give me-
better than the. This is
Bro.
better than the pay-per-view between Twig and the Mifflets.
Can you, will this show if I do this? Oh, that's so interesting. Roll that. That's
Oh,
cool.
is that his DC?
I think so, yeah.
Oh shit!
Boom!
Oh, you let me down.
Oh my god, yeah.
You gonna take that if you're gonna
Outta
take?
here.
Okay.
Are you here pointing that?
Oh come on. Are you serious? You're gonna screw me out of the silver.
Oh,
Yes.
damn.
I hero point for Argon.
Oh, look at that. It even tells you it's a success. That's awesome. Wow, that's cool. I gotta use that more often.
Hero point for Argon.
Oh, damn. You don't got me where you did. Well, shit,
I
man.
can't believe you re-rolled that. I was gonna high five him.
Yeah, man.
Well,
I can't-
I'll give him a low 5.
you sure you must be the new masters. This is no, he beat me like that. I haven't been beat like that since Tuesday. But anyway,
Look at him. He's got no
Tuesday.
biceps.
What's Tuesday?
I don't know. Just feel like saying that, all right?
Can't believe you used the hero point. Huh?
All right, so I'm at your service. I'll be here to help you out, I suppose, if you need some questions answered about this place, or maybe just want a friend to talk to, I'd be here for you. I could even, do other things with my hand, you know what I mean? Shooey!
Get the
Hey yo, hey yo.
Shooey! That's pretty good stuff. I am my guardian knowledge. I'll fuck everybody up.
well, I do.
I
Flip
do
the
enjoy
table
that
when
he
do that up.
fucking.
I will catch it and.
Hmm.
Oh, I had faith. But next time.
All right, well, what else is lurking in this manor that we gotta clear out?
Yeah, what you mean lurking? I mean, got old. What's her face outside? Nemo, she doing some weird shit over by them graves. I don't know what that's about. Whatever, she's booing, she's not doing good things. But, this is Gab, so who the fuck knows what's good and what's bad anymore? It's all relative, am I right? I tell you about secret doors. I could tell you there's a basement. There's a secret passage down there, too. There's a body down there, Someone stashed it. But 1 or 2 years ago. There's some kind of weird shit going on.
That is very interesting. And where were those secret doors?
Well, come on in, I'll show you. And he hops off the table and skitters across the room.
God, you can move for someone with no legs.
Let's see.
No.
What's his speed? Speed is 30. Yeah, he's quick.
But yeah, he's quicker than me.
Oh, where the hell is that room? It's over there. It says B14 right there on the door.
Isn't this over here the basement?
Oh, what a helpful label.
This is it right here. And, wait a minute. You sure you're the owners?
I have the deed right here.
Oh my goodness.
I'm very certain that we are the rightful legal owners. That's why we unlocked the door with the proper key instead of breaking it down or something else unsavory.
Should have went and found my room and called dibs on it.
Okay.
Oh, there
But
it
how do
goes.
you know
Okay.
you won't like one of the basement rooms better?
Well,
I just want the room that has the most bones in it so I can, just stick him in there.
Well, boss man, you see, this is the room. This is the main bedroom here. Since I've no one used it in no time. This room. Let's see. Maybe I could adjust my volume here. Someone's saying I can't hear you guys too well. Whatever. I can't figure that shit out. No one. The sound tests for me. So this bedroom contains a wide bed, a chair, a writing desk, and a tall cabinet in the east corner. And Argon the Annihilator will crawl up the wall and push this little indentation on the in the door frame here. There's a little button, and it door opens in there. See what I say? There's secret doors. There's one right in there. Don't got much use for that stuff.
What's in here?
This room has a stone altar. And a lead basin that sits atop it, and a metal pail is on the floor nearby for diarrhea.
Perfect. I'll take this room.
Those letters? it looks like letters in the map. It was making me think whether that was like also for burning documents.
And is that actually a set of keys on there?
It's all these questions. My God. So if you look in anybody looking in, it's searching will see inside the pail that there are several bloodstained teeth in there.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking at all.
Oh yeah, give me your checks again, actually. Okay. Yes, Sveta, you would recognize them as humanoid teeth. Most of them. But Kelrin can spot that two of them are actually platinum, and they are sharp, which Sveta will also recognize as vampire teeth. Platinum vampire's fangs. The lead basin contains a folded piece of paper closed with a wax seal, plain wax seal. There is a simple iron key ring with 4 small keys on the altar next to the basin. And alongside them lies a sketch of some bones protruding from a stone wall. One of the walls, one of them, a skull with a tiny skeletal hand coming from it. Not sure what that's about.
Huh. I'm absolutely going to read this man's mail, but secret chambers make me paranoid, so first, just in case.
This room is cozy.
Oh,
Pitting. Gonna.
The hell?
that's pretty cool. That was cool.
Magic.
Like that.
But I've had detect
Uh,
multiple time, correct?
yeah, you did. You detect no magic.
I'm gonna open this letter.
Okay.
I'm gonna break the seal.
I will add it to your inventory.
The teeth that are inside that bucket,
Mm-hmm.
the blood, is it all dry or does any of it
It's
have
dried
any
up.
fresh? Okay. Okay. If no one has any objections, I would like to take that ring of keys.
Do it to it.
Feel
I
free.
thought you were going to say the bucket of teeth, and I was kind of getting a little worried there.
Nope, nope, nope.
Get some vampire fangs, man.
Not my forte.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah, the two, right, you said Calren identified the two platinum ones?
Yeah.
Are they
Yes.
like worth anything?
They're platinum. They should be worth something from that alone.
Yeah, right. Nah,
Hmm.
I'm gonna grab them.
Now, this is interesting. That will that was never claimed, causing the property to default to the Bloodlord and then eventually make its way to our ownership. This is it.
It's a very strange place for it to be.
Yes, his loyal companion, Smoke, who apparently is buried in the crypt, which I assume is in the basement. Mr. Argon the Annihilator, Could you tell us anything about smoke?
Oh, smoke that is that was Masters. That was the last. That was. Uh, I don't know actually. I think it might have been a pet or something. I don't remember too much, unfortunately.
Okay, you don't remember what sort of pet, though.
No, I've been here before after the he died. He died a long time ago, from what I understand.
Well, that's certainly interesting. Just hang on to this for the time being.
Did you
Are there
live
other
the? Okay. Good.
are there any other interesting secret chambers like this, Mr.
Ah,
Arvin the Annihilator?
yeah, there's another one downstairs somewhere that I remember, but I ain't going down there. It's just too much shit down there. I don't like it. I stayed up here. Just keep the rats out, and that's my job. Well, that's what I've been doing, I mean. I tell you where the secret is, but I ain't gonna go down there. No way, no how.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you could at least tell
Well,
us.
it's somewhere in the basement. Actually, I'm not even sure where it is, but I know there's a body down there.
What else is down there?
Well, there's things down there that I don't even know how to explain. Walking things, bones, bugs. Bones that walking. What they don't do no talking. But my guess is must be some kind of bug nest down there or something that's driving the rats up. Got them all piled up. Downstairs it was, well, that's where the, what can I say about what's downstairs? There's them the cells are downstairs. There's not sure what that's about. Uh, and then there's some crypts and well, that's about all I know.
Well, that's one way to find out. Well, while we're here, though, is there anything else in this bedroom? Look around the desk, drawers, or anything.
You find in the cabinet here, there is a full suit of plate mail armor.
Holy shit!
Well, that's not what I expect in most wardrobes.
Oh, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, Qualich was the last guy who owned this place. So I've been here for before that. My memory ain't so good, you see. I only got a hand for a body.
A hand for a brain?
Well, muscle memory is sometimes the most important sort.
Well, so look around, make yourself at home. I'm gonna be over there setting up. I'll be over there. Let's get us off. Taking the plate?
It's not magical, is it? Maybe that was detected.
Nope.
I guess I will take it.
Kelvin's plate or Kelvin can.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gonna put it on?
Oops.
I don't know. I observe. I will kind of take a look at it first.
Okay, it's pretty nondescript. No branding or anything.
I will brand it.
That's why.
What's that?
I said why.
Because I can put this on there and make it look like a penis.
Why am I not surprised that your unique magical sigil is a penis? It seemed impolite to ask, but did that mosaic in the kitchen strike you as slightly pornographic?
No, I don't know. I don't know actually what the sigil is of my person's head, but it'd be funny though.
Did anybody take that piece of paper in that other room with the sketching?
Um, I picked up the deed. I didn't say anything about picking that up, so I guess not. Not the
Yeah,
deed, the will.
Yeah, let's make sure we grab that sketching.
Hmm.
Is there a picture of it, or no, just a description?
No, just description. I'll create an item here in a sec. Okay. Well, trying to decide what the hell it is. Is it a container? I mean, is it equipment?
Is it treasure with no value?
Yeah, I guess it would be treasure. Yeah, that's right. Hmm.
That plate, what kind of an upgrade is that for you, Kel?
I don't know about putting it on yet. I'm a little wary about putting on strange armor I found in a creepy old mansion.
But it's our creepy mansion.
There you go.
Why, thank you.
I'll hold on to it then.
There's no
Carry it
magic
around.
on it, though, right?
Nope.
Wow.
This room here has several comfortable chairs facing a stone fireplace. Countless sketches are on the floor here on dusty parchment. Many of them are torn, crumpled, and trampled. Broken drawing implements and upended ink jars clutter the top of a writing desk against the west wall. The desk drawer lies in pieces on the floor near the opposite wall.
Well, that's unusual. Take a look at this chucked drawer. Anything in it?
Search the desk.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna search the desk for any hidden, like, components or parts on it. Like, looking at that drawer, it looks like somebody was looking for something and frustrated that they couldn't find it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, give me your checks if you're searching again.
I did already.
You did.
just leaning up against the wall watching. Too many cooks in the kitchen, as I say.
Okay. Okay. Demetrius finds a secret compartment in the desk behind the where the drawer was. There's a little part that slides. You notice it's a little thick on the bottom, and you slide it open. Yes.
I'm sorry, I must have dropped out for a second. You said I found a compartment that was
Yeah.
like in the, and
You can open it if you'd like. Yeah, it's a little slide.
before I do, I want to check it for traps.
You've already made your search rolls.
Yeah. All right, then I will open it.
Okay. You are poisoned. No, you're good. You find two vials, two thin vials of an unknown substance that is not radiating as magical.
Like I hold them up, like I'm like reaching back there, like I pull them out very gingerly,
Mm-hmm.
and I hold them up and like, maybe this is what they were looking for. Anybody? Heads or tails of these?
Maybe. Let me take a look.
Hmm.
So if they're not magical, would this be a crafting to identify kind of
Well, I want to get to everyone's first what they were doing, since you guys were
Of
looking
course.
over there and doing all that stuff. The room.
I was still detecting magic.
Yeah, the room is, like I said, is covered in several sketches. That bear a certain attention to detail. Of what looks to be some sort of like giant or some kind of millipede. Segmented millipede, basically. You're not sure what it is. Oh wait. Yes, you do. You recognize what these things are as a type of scavenger vermin that's common throughout the abyss. They are unholy fiends known as ostovites. Very detailed sketches.
Huh. That name sounds like a bone eater?
Yes. They dissolve and slurp up the flesh. And then they craft the bones into elaborate shells they refer to as bone chariots.
Okay, so bone harvesting hermit crabs instead of bone.
Right. And you know that they are unholy fiends. Immune to many types of mental poisons and things like that. Don't affect it. Yeah, and they inhabit moving. They build and inhabit moving shells of bone. You know, they scour the abyss and they collect bones, and then they form these elaborate chariots that they are able to control and increase their, I don't know, armor, mobility, that kind of stuff.
Okay, so is it like one of them makes the bone chariot, or is it like a colony of them in a bone chariot?
It's just one of them, but they are usually operating colonies.
Okay. Interesting. Don't think I've ever heard of these before.
Yes, pretty creepy. Yeah, and it definitely looks like someone trashed the place intentionally. Okie dokie.
Okay, then.
Well, that I suppose that's one possibility for what he collected.
There we go. That was the problem. Oh well. All right.
Want to finish searching this floor, or just head straight to the basement?
I would very much like to see what other rooms are on the ground floor first. If the basement is as harrowing as Mr. Argon the Annihilator tells us.
Okay.
Veta, you have those 2 vials?
Uh, and yes, I was going to see if I could make sense of those 2 vials. Well,
Right now?
Yeah, I don't think we're in a huge hurry exploring the place, so
Yeah, good.
yeah.
Okay. So the first vial is a pale blue ink that you are not able to identify.
Oh no. And the other is something different.
Yes. The other is a silvery paste.
Is it a familiar looking silvery paste?
Do you have do you have a formula kit or anything like that?
I do
Like,
not.
oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're asking me. No, it is not.
Yeah, I just meant because of those
Right.
packets we found
Mhm.
yesterday.
Different. That you identify as silver sheen. You may slather a weapon with it. And for the next hour, your weapon is treated as being made of silver.
Well, one of these things I can recognize at least. This is silver sheen. It would make sense to keep on hand in case of emergency if the previous owner was in the habit of collecting fiends. I have no idea what this blue ink is about, though.
I could try taking a look at it.
Nope.
Sorry. No idea.
You drink it, your tongue is now blue. Hee hee hee.
A toilet bowl cleaner, perhaps.
the toilet.
Oh, how provincial.
Does a Dampier shit in the woods?
Okay.
Okay. Start checking out these doors.
All right.
Yes.
I move down to the end one and open it.
Okay.
Looks like just bedroom.
All four of these rooms have a single bed, a side table, a chest of drawers, and a bookshelf. They are, though, decorated with, the walls are decorated with sketches. But these sketches are of creatures. Sorry, they're sketches of creatures. Give me a new round of checks as well, please. Okie dokie. Yeah, so Norn, you could spot that these innocuous creatures are pretty common out in the wilderness. Nothing you haven't seen before, really. But what is interesting is that there are unusual elements in these drawings, like purposely incorrect anatomy, I guess I would say, or just they stand out, but they kind of blend in at the same time, like a dog with chicken talons, or a possum with a serpent for a tail, a vulture with a human head of hair, and a single black cat hanging in a cave of bats. The rooms are very dusty, but otherwise in good condition. Should be darker. Yeah, there we go. That's better. There's no light in here.
Oh.
Okay.
I was thinking that red light extended further, so then
yeah, it extends like in the main area here, more or less. Yeah.
light this thing.
Okay. So that's basically it in this rooms. Nothing else.
Okay, and probably some sort of closet or mud room here by the foyer.
Right. And this room had the portraits that were covered in dust.
Right. I'd also like to take a look at those at some point.
Oh, damn. You opened the door. This room contains a few small brick ovens.
Pizza party.
For that brick oven pizza taste.
Baby.
Butcher counters, stoves, cauldrons, other cookware. Everything is in disarray and covered in dust. Countless tiny clawed tracks lead to and from the room.
Is this where
there's the rat problem?
The rats come from?
That must be the pantry, presumably where.
Barnabas is detecting magic. You feel magic in the air.
Now that's surprising.
Over here.
Looks to be some sort of old ancient pantry. And it's a walk-in pantry. Refuse and animal droppings litter the floor, along with a few torn sacks and moldy food.
Just, it makes sense there'd be nothing edible if this place has been abandoned that long, but if there's
What are you
something
talking about, nothing
magical in the
edible?
kitchen, I imagine it would be around the cookware or appliances or something.
Kelrin, you can spot at the end of the counter here. An ornate wooden box.
Something over here, guys.
Getting closer, you can see that the box is carved with flame-tongued demons. It's very ornate.
Is it locked?
Nope.
Does it have a lock on it?
Nope. No lock. It's like about a shoebox sized box. You like that box?
This estate was up for auction. No, it's
I'm gonna examine the box, see if there's any like
I'm gonna move over here,
trap or anything on it.
Uh-huh.
away from the box while he opens.
What's in the box?
Go ahead.
Now, if it's in the pantry and is carved with flame-tongued demons, you'd assume that that's where the powdered peppers are.
Yeah, right. Ghost peppers.
Well, you open the box and it's it has little containers of spices. They are all stale and useless, but the box is nice. Might fetch some coin. I bequeath it to you in your inventory.
Okay.
What about this kitchen business?
I was rather thinking to start looking through the general kitchen implements, see if something looks out of place, if there's something magical in here.
Yeah. Demetrius. Oh wait, no, sorry, Norn. That's what she rolled. Norn could spot an iron-handled meat cleaver embedded in the butcher's block. Pretty high quality, but what draws your attention to it is the pommel is a skeletal hand clutching red glass, very much matching the design of the manor key, as you would probably surmise.
That certainly sounds like something to take a closer look at and possibly even try to identify.
Okay. You want to do that now?
I would love to do that now.
You have identified it successfully. Oh, it is a meat cleaver +1.
Mm. I mean,
An agile, common. What is the weapon group? It's not martial, is it? Is it? Doesn't tell me.
It
Oh,
says
it is
unusual
martial.
hatchet here, so martial.
Martial, yeah.
Well, that's certainly something that someone could probably make good use of. If any of you are interested in
Yeah.
it.
Can be thrown.
I mean, I'm good. I don't want to be hoarding all the.
I'll
Norn?
take it for now, actually.
It's agile, yeah.
Agile works with finishers and swashbuckler stuff at
Yeah,
least.
yeah. I'll take it for now.
Okay.
And it's certainly a rune that could be moved to something later.
Okay.
I'd like to take a look at that. I'm guessing mud room or coat room or something.
Sir, do you need to actually
Oh, thank God. Good.
identify
I gotta
or
use
like
this real quick, guys.
The what?
Close the door
like
at least.
the item actually isn't identified even though he made the check?
I thought I unidentified it.
I could
It's-
identify it as
Says unusual object in the.
When I double click on the little treasure thing now,
Oh.
it says +1 meat cleaver. Maybe
That's
close
not
it and
one,
reopen it.
You're looking
Sorry.
at you're looking at the
yeah,
item.
look at
You're
the
looking at the consumable that wasn't
Yeah,
identified.
yeah. I can't even see. I can't. Sorry, I was expecting you to put it in the party sheet, but I
I
can't.
thought it. It was in the loot. It's here. It's in the butcher's blood.
Go over here and double click on that chest.
Oh, okay. I see.
The room is a simple bathroom and wash closet, but it looks like it could use a thorough cleaning.
Still, I was afraid we were going to have to build an outhouse out on the property.
Do undead still poop? Barnabas?
I doubt Barnabas would with his lack of bowels, but several of us do have the occasional need.
Do Damphir? Like, do I? Do I not? Like,
I mean,
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I'm
still
curious.
a
eat.
living person who eats
That's
food.
true, I suppose.
You gotta.
But
We're gonna do with all that food. Regurgitate it.
no, my body's 100% efficient, so I just burned it all.
All right. Looks like group's going.
Going down.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
There's
take
no
a look at
second
the
floor.
basement.
Is this one?
It's a single story. It's very tall ceilings. We murder on your AC bills.
Makes the place seem very roomy.
I was thinking this was the kind of hot climate place where you want the high ceiling because the hot air rises, it makes the lower part of the room more livable. It actually saves you using AC, especially since it hasn't been invented.
Okay. Deeper you go.
Oh, this is unexpectedly spacious at the bottom of these stairs.
Yeah, very open chamber here. This is a landing here, and let me just take a look at the characters here. Where does it show me? Oh, there we go. Okay. So low light. Everybody but Calrin has some sort of low light and or dark vision, which Demetrius and Norn have. Okay.
Yes.
Give me a fresh round of checks for your exploration activities.
And in case it comes up while going through sentences, I do also have 30-foot scent.
Okay.
I don't think you sound bad.
Okay.
Hey, that's going to matter when there's an invisible devil following us around licking the floor like last time.
You hear the sounds of something to the south. Shuffling. Like the sounds of bones clacking together. Then you also hear it from around the bend here.
I can see it.
Yeah, those of you with dark vision can see a skeleton kind of limping its way towards you. Well, yeah, at this point,
Looking at that picture, that doesn't look like no skeleton.
it maybe we'll stop here. I don't know if I want to start mid-combat next week. But yes, you do see some bones shuffling your way, and those of you with dark vision can see something far more sinister within them, as there is some sort of insect creature.
That is not at all what I was picturing a bone chariot would be like.
Tentacles wrapping around the arms and the legs, coming out of the eyes, creeps its way forward. At least one or two, perhaps more, around the bend. And then we will resolve this next week.
Well, I will not be here for that next week.
Oh, wait, what's the calendar here? Let me see my calendar. Okay, yeah, I'll be here next week. I won't be here the week after. Okay. All right, well, that's why I didn't want to start a fight in the middle. Boom. Demetrius explodes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Just pops. He just pops. There's no just poof. Blood everywhere.
Maybe
Blood and
the
viscera.
Annihilator can clean that up.
I guess we're questioning whether or not a
Shooey.
blood knowledge needed.
All right. That'll conclude this evening's fun and excitement. Okay, get on now. Get on out of here now.
Get to flapping.
Get them jacks foot. What was it? I was trying to remember what it was the other day.
Cheeks to flapping.
Get them cheeks to flapping. Flap them cheeks. Flap them cheeks. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, bye. Thanks for making it. We had a.
So is the title for tonight's episode going to be Hand Job?
I need a title. You guys got to come up with names for titles.
I think we just had it.
The hand job? Really? What job is that, though? Come on. It's got to be like you just go for cheap laughs. Like, what's the job? What do you mean, job?
I like cheap laughs.
What does that mean? What is there? Is there a job? There was no job.
I'm coming up short on immediate rat jokes.
Well, think about it. Think about it. Meantimes, y'all have a good week.
All right.
See you later.
Take it
See you
easy.
next week.
Bye. Thanks for hanging.
Hey.
Oh.
Should see what the hell Divers thing is.
Is that gets extractions?
That was yesterday.
Oh. Totally don't remember what it was. Don't remember.
You mean you've already done it?